Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we're going to be doing a blue blood tutorial that I promised you guys on a community post. So, let's get started. I put some Juvia's Place I Prep I Prime onto my eyeballs. Not on my eyeballs, but you know what I did. So, for this look, we're going to be starting with the color Mint Tea. And we're going to use a brush. And that's the color. Using my favorite mirror, my rainbow mirror. So we're going to start in the inner corner. And we're going to lay the color down. See how easily that goes on there? Effortlessly. Effortlessly. We're going to kind of just buff that in that little area there. And now we're going to use the color It's Cold. And it is cold. It is very cold outside today. I'm cold. It's not it's cold, it's I'm cold. We're going to buff that in right next door to that mint tea. And they're kind of going to look like they flow together because they're very similar in tone. They're more of the pastel color. This palette is super effortless. I know that everybody is sick of getting them in mystery boxes, but I just think it's such a good palette to have. And if you've had yours for a couple of years, might not be too bad to get it in a mystery box to replace yours. I'm going to use that same brush again, and we're going to go into the color Blue Blood. With this color, we're actually going to go to the corner of the eye, and in a 90-degree kind of angle, we're going to lay the color down like that. And then we're going to fill in the V by just stamping that color in there. That part we kind of stamp on and then we blend in, and we'll go back with the middle blue color, the I'm Cold, here in a second. The I'm Cold, and we're going to blend it down into Blue Blood. Really nicely. When you're doing this with any palette, as long as you pick the colors that kind of go right next to each other in tone, like you wouldn't want to do a mint tea and then this teal over here next to each other, because they're a little too far away from each other in tone. So as long as you have them close together in tone, you'll be all right. So now we're gonna get a little brush think we'll use this little flat brush. This is a Lurella brush, and it's thin and it's flat. This is ideal for like cut creases and things like that. We're actually going to use the shade Blue Monday. And I'm going to like dip that in on both sides. And we are going to go underneath the lash line, right here in the corner. Buffing that color in. I had to look at the picture just to make sure I was doing this right because I didn't want to screw it up. Okay, so we're going to now go in on the lash line above. And we're creating our little wing out here. And then we're just going to blend that over. I think we'll use a different brush to blend it over. I'll finish this one in a second. So let's then take Blue Monday on that fluffy brush. And we're just going to kind of flick the color over. Ever so slightly. And then I'll be back with the other one done that way, and then we'll finish off the lower lash line, and then we'll do the lid. Okay, now we're good, and we're just gonna take that same flat little brush, and we're gonna repeat the mint tea and then the I'm cold. So mint tea going right here on this inner corner area, and that is what we're going to put on the inner corner as well, is mint tea. So really with just two brushes we're able to complete the entire look. And the I'm cold. And we take that and we blend the mint tea and Blue Monday. It's always hard to get the same thing on this eye as you do on this eye, especially when you're doing a wing with shadow or even any kind of wing or anything. So I usually will spend quite a bit of time trying to make sure they're even because I'm a perfectionist. Okay, and then the only thing we have left to do is put on the lightest shade in the palette, which is called Cullinan, which I have no idea what it is. Don't know what a Cullinan is. If you guys know what that means, let me know. Okay. So then we just have to use, now you could do a cut crease with this, but it's not necessary because we haven't put any shadow really in the area. And I'm just using the flat side of this brush to put down this shade. You can use a different shade in here. I just like the light one because then it focuses on, then your eye focuses on the other shadows and how they blend together. Like so. We'll be back with the finished look to show you. Here we go with the final look from the Blue Bloods palette. So soft and like one color melts into the other like an ombre type situation, but it almost looks ocean vibe-ish to me, and I really love how it turned out. So I did want to let you know what other products that I used in this look. Used Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I know a lot of people had this on their worst of 2021, and I like the primer. I think it's good. I used my Uoma, what is this? Weightless Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I've had this for a long time. I use things past their expiration date because I like to use things up, and I don't like to spend a fortune. I'm so much paler in the winter that that's one of my palest foundations. I used my Patrick Ta blush that I got from Ipsy that I absolutely cherish. This one is in She's Adorable. I love that. I used Lurella highlighter in Jewels. I used my Hourglass loose powder. I used, of course, my Jeffree Star concealer that I absolutely cherish. I used my new, my new LYS bronzer. This one is in No Limits matte bronzer. Absolutely love that formula. I used my lip pencil in Skin Tight, and then I actually picked up Thirsty today. I hardly ever wear it, and I was like, you know, I should put that on because eventually it'll be all dried up and I won't be able to use it at all. And then, of course, I used my Brow Chow from Item Beauty. So there we go. Oh, yes, I forgot the mascara and liners. So I used ColourPop's cream gel liner. What's the color on this? Sky High. And then I used the ColourPop liquid liner in Crazy. It's CRZY. And then I used my absolute favorite mascara. And I think this is my overall favorite mascara right now that I have. It lifts my lashes like no other, and it is just the Honest Beauty mascara. It has a primer at this end and mascara at the other. So there we go. That is our completed tutorial from Blue Blood. If you would like to see tutorials with other Jeffree Star palettes, please leave that in the comments. And put in the comments, did you follow my tutorial? Do you like this look? Hey, don't forget to subscribe. I need just a few more people to subscribe to my channel so that I can have my channel monetized. So please, please, please like and comment and share for engagement, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.